Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. Welcome to Wish Upon a Pod with me, Bethany, aka Tinkerbeth.
And me, Shannon, aka Shannon Fantasyland. It's time to make your Mondays a little more magical. This is the podcast that mixes Digimagic with real life friendship, discussing everything from Disney parks and cruise ships to music, movies, and beyond.
Whether you're a die-hard Disney fan or just chasing a little wonder in your week, Wish Upon a Pod is your cozy corner of magic, mayhem, and friendship.
And on this week's episode, the topic on the table is why we love Disney.
Why we love Disney. Wow, where do you start?
And this can literally be everything from the parks to the music to other franchises. This is literally everything. So, not just parks.
So we'll start at the very beginning. A very
Only
good
way to start.
place to start.
Hey,
Name that musical.
I like where you went there.
I feel like it's technically Disney, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to, yeah,
Sound of Music's Disney.
yeah. I'm sure it is.
I
Tell
thought
us in the comments if it is.
I mean, Julie Andrews is the epitome of
She
Disney.
is Disney. Yeah.
So for me, Sound of Music is Disney.
Yeah. Even if it's not, it kind of is.
hmm
Yeah.
So I thought that a really good place to really start is your first like core Disney memory. Like what's
Yeah.
your first memory that makes like childhood Shannon that goes, that's why I love Disney, you know?
Yep. My kind of first memory of anything Disney, I'd say, would always be Beauty and the Beast. That was always my favorite film growing up. And for me, any kind of like cozy evening in, or if I was, I don't know, day off sick from school or something, me and my mum would cuddle up on the sofa watching Beauty and the Beast. That was always like our thing. So to me, Beauty and the Beast is always like my nostalgic favorite, because it was a film I grew up with. Obviously, there's a lot of other films that I always used to watch. So Lion King's in there, Little Mermaid, blah blah blah. But yeah, Beauty and the Beast is the one that kind of is my core memory of kind of falling in love with these films and everything,
I
and
love
why I
that.
started loving
That's
the films
so
in the first place. So,
nice.
yeah. How about you?
I'm going to surprise no one by saying I have two.
Shock.
Well, my first one is very similar to yours. It's like a film that
Mhm.
me and my dad used to watch over and over and over again, and that's like always stuck with me. And that is Robin Hood. So again,
Okay, that's not what I thought you were going to say.
surprising nobody by going for like an underrated Disney classic
Yeah.
that's not top of everyone's list, but Robin Hood was just like the amount of times you'd be walking around the house and it'd be like, ooh, lally. And it's just like, even now, I'll go over and my dad will just be like, ooh, lally. And I'm like, oh.
Oh.
And honestly, that's like our, like when I was off sick, things like that. Like he was like,
Mhm.
let's watch Robin Hood. And I'm like, absolutely, let's watch Robin Hood.
Like
Like,
your thing. Love that.
yeah. I mean, he was into like it comes as no surprise that our families also love Disney.
Mhm.
But like he was into the old school like Robin Hood, Jungle Book, Aristocats, 101
Yeah.
Directions. Like that's where my niche, I guess, my Disney niche came from was him really.
Oh, that's so. I love how different that is as well. Because like yours are more like all of your favorites are more of like the older Disney, aren't they?
Mm.
So like the Aristocats, Robin Hood, them kind of ones. Where mine's more like the Disney Renaissance. It's crazy to see like we grew up with like same age but completely different Disney films as being our
Well,
like.
I think as well, my parents are quite a bit older than your parents as well, so that's got a difference. Even
Yeah, I
though
suppose
you
that
and
comes
I are
into
the
it.
same age, you're shaped by your family, aren't you?
Yeah, of course.
My dad's that bit older, so he likes, those
That's
older
probably what he
classics.
grew up with.
Yeah, so that's what
Definitely.
that's what
Love.
he passed on to me. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for all of them. I love a princess. Like I love Beauty and the Beast, Hercules, Hunchback, like the Renaissance era. I do love it
Yeah.
as well. But for me, that one just before that,
That's sure.
that's my area.
Yeah. What's your other one? You said you had two.
Oh
What was your
yeah,
other one?
yeah. So I've got two. My other one is more like a real like memory that sticks in my brain.
Okay.
So when I went to Disneyland Paris the second time, I went twice when I was really little. I want to say I was 4 and 6 when I went. My mum's gonna listen to this and be like, "No, you weren't. You were whatever." But I don't really know. And I was obsessed with Princess Jasmine. Like I don't
Okay.
know why. I
Okay.
don't even really recall it that much. Like Aladdin, Princess Jasmine, she was it for me when I was younger. And I got from Disneyland Paris this Princess Jasmine music box. And again, I'm going to go real detailed here. No one's going to know what I'm talking about, but there's an outfit that she wears in the second film, I want to say,
The
where
red one.
no, not the red one. That's the first film.
Not
She's
the first.
in a purple top with long sleeves, and her bottoms are a skirt rather than like the flowy trousers.
Okay.
No one's gonna know what I'm
I
talking about.
don't feel
They're
like
gonna
I
be
even
like,
remember the second Aladdin. So yeah,
honestly,
carry
everyone's gonna
on.
be like, Beth has made this up. I haven't, I swear.
Watch it.
And she's just stood up, and when you twist it, it plays Whole New World,
Ah,
and it is just like I've got it upstairs. It's in my loft.
that's
Like
so sweet
I
that you still got
have
it.
kept it my entire life. And I said to Jack, I was like, one day when we eventually do up my space upstairs, like my dressing room area,
Mhm.
I want it out. Like it's like my
Definitely.
childhood memories are locked in this music
Music
box thing.
box.
It's not even a
That's
box, you can't put anything in it, it's just a statue. And like
fair.
whenever I think of my childhood, it's this thing
Yeah.
that my mum and dad bought me when we were in Disneyland Paris.
Oh, that's really lovely. That's such a nice memory to have. And the fact that you still got it as well.
I know, and like this outfit,
Oh.
I tell you, my mum must have done my mum's head in because she got me all all the Jasmine outfits,
Mhm.
the normal ones, the turquoise one that everyone has,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I want the purple one, and she's like,
Which no one can find anywhere.
yeah, like no one even knows that it exists because this,
But I want that one.
I'm like, I want the purple outfit because it's like the statue you bought me, and mum's like, and I never got it.
Oh no. We're gonna have to hunt that down or make one.
Oh God, yeah, we should. I could do a Princess Jasmine bound at the parks, but it's
Bound.
purple,
Yeah.
and no one would have a clue.
Like, what are you dressed up as?
Everyone would be like, "Oh, cool, she's Rapunzel." I'd be like,
Yeah, that's true.
"I'm like purple, yeah." I'm like, "No, I'm doing this niche outfit for Princess Jasmine that no one knows about."
But I'm different.
I'm gonna have to find out. I swear. I often find out what film it was from, but it just, like
I
if
would say, yeah.
like one of those little things that just never
I love
leave
that
you.
though. I
Yeah.
remember like I went to the parks when I was little, but I think the first time I went to Walt Disney World was I was like 2 or 3, so no memory of it other than like photos kind of thing. So I've not really got like a core memory from that. I think the first time that I actually remember going, I was around 11, 12-ish. Um, and that was kind of where like my love for the parks came into things, but it wasn't my love for the parks on now. It was kind of like just a normal, yeah, I love Disney. Like it was
Yeah.
never like nowhere near as much as it is now, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah, no, it's
Um,
gonna progress, isn't it?
Massively. And yeah, it's obviously progressed a hell of a lot in the last few years, obsessively. But yeah, it was just kind of like a normal, if that, yeah, normal kind of love for it in them years kind of thing. It was just like the
Yeah, but I
kid
think that
kind
makes
of,
sense. Like a kid type of love.
yeah,
You don't have
yeah, that
your
magic that it's all
yeah,
real. It's yeah, just
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. And I mean, like I never went to Walt Disney World till I was 19.
Yeah,
Like I never that time when I went to Disneyland Paris when I was 6 was the last time I stepped foot in a Disney park.
really, until you
Like
were 19.
until I was 19 when I went to Walt Disney World for
Wow.
the first time. And like it's the things in the middle that although I didn't really discover Disney parks until a
Hmm.
bit later on in life, really, my love for that. But
Yep.
everything else in between,
Yeah, 100%
just, you know,
cemented into your personality.
literally, like
Yeah.
my family as well, our nicknames, like, you have your nicknames in your family, don't
Yeah.
you? Me and my sister, we have Disney nicknames.
Oh, what are they
Like what our
gonna
parents call us. And mine was Boo, so I'm Bethany. So I
do?
was
Yeah.
Boo, which was, obviously Love Me Monsters Inc. So I was very much Boo. And what is going to take everyone by surprise is that my sister's family nickname was Tink.
Okay,
Which
that's really weird
is so weird and bizarre now because
that
obviously
you are Tinkerbell.
I am Tinkerbell, so I've taken it from her. Um, but we were both Disney nicknamed as well. Like
Oh,
whenever people say to me, they're always like, "I don't like where did Disney come from?" I'm like, my mum and dad were obsessed,
yeah, 100%.
obsessed. All the VHS tapes, all
Yep,
of them. They
all of them. Yep, all the classics.
collected Disney Christmas ornaments to go on the tree, which
Yep.
again I have in the loft because they were like, "We don't want these
Oh,
anymore," and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna have them."
I do.
We had a game of Disney trivia as well. Like old. It was old. Like this thing is battered. Like the board's
Really?
broken, the die doesn't have the numbers on it. I have to keep putting on with Sharpie. It's we've had it for years, but when I tell you I knew all the answers to all those questions, no
Which
one
you've
would
done it
play it with
so many
me.
times. Oh,
Like
I
even
will.
as a kid. Well, I know you would. We should play it
100%.
next time you're down. We're so playing it. But
Yep.
my dad would play it with me, but he knew he was going to lose. And my mum was like, "There's no point playing it."
If you know all the answers, then yeah.
Yeah. But it's so old, like when Jack and I got together and I was like, let's play Disney trivia. And he was like, what have I got myself into? It only went up to like, oh God, I'm trying to think now. Like it didn't have Tangled or anything like that in it.
Okay.
Frozen, it was before then. It must have been
Yeah, yeah.
like,
Like the Renaissance era almost.
yeah, I think that must have been, there was a couple Pixars, I want to say.
Okay.
There were a few Pixars in it, but not.
It's like early 2000s, and then that's kind
I
of,
think it might have been
yeah.
before 2000s. Like, I feel like the latest film in it might have been Bug's Life.
Oh, okay. So
And I
yeah,
want to
late
say
90s
Bug's
then,
Life was 2001.
around that.
I'm guessing.
Give or take. Yeah.
Right,
It's
yeah, I'm
around
guessing.
then.
But the first Toy Story was 1995, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it definitely had the first two Toy Stories in it. Like
Okay.
that was it. So like if you were watching it and you were playing this game and you're trying to learn about, up-to-date Disney stuff, nah.
Don't
Which
play
is
that.
probably again part of my love for those older films because that is
Definitely.
all we did.
That's so fun though.
Films did trivia about older films.
No wonder you know like everything about all of them old films.
Yeah, my
You've
knowledge is
been
a bit.
training.
I've been training for years.
You clearly have. I was like the kid side of things, like, is always that magic side of things, isn't it? But I think it's not until you get to more teenage-esque when like the what's the word I'm looking for? The what is the why has my brain gone dead? The Disney Channel original movies. That's what I was looking for.
Yes, I'm so
That
glad that you've brought this up.
that is my childhood. I literally all I remember is dancing around the living room to any High School Musical film, any Camp Rock film, knowing all of the dance moves, all of the words, back like inside out, driving my parents nuts. Absolutely loving it. Like having like the costumes. I even had of like the Wildcat like locker. I remember having one of them that you'd have to
No,
put a code in it and open it, and it would like sing the songs and everything. And that would be like my little secret locker that would like my little diary was in and everything. It
that's
was
so
amazing.
cool.
It was amazing. So yeah,
Wow, where is it?
I don't know. Probably something at a boot fair or something. It's so frustrating. I know,
That's
but yeah,
wow.
that's when I kind of went a bit nuts. Is when like all the Disney Channel original movies came out,
Even
and
like Disney Channel original movies, right? I'm gonna freak you out now because one of my favorites is Hannah Montana the movie, right? It's a
same.
classic. I went on my 11th birthday to see that in the cinema as
It's such
my
a good
birthday
film.
party. Yeah, but I feel like when I think of Disney Channel original movies, I think I'm in my teens. Like
Yeah,
that's
I suppose
like
so, but
teens older. And I'm like, no, they didn't come out then.
no,
We were
no,
younger
it
than
was
that.
earlier than you think. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
So like I remember it was my 11th birthday party. I had all my friends and we went to the cinema. We went
Love
in
it.
the front row and watched Hannah Montana movie. And my mum was like, oh, I hate it here.
I bet
But
she had the
like,
best time ever.
and I'm thinking, I was 11 then. I'm sure I felt older,
Yeah, in your head, you feel like you're kind of like 14, 15 kind of thing, don't you? But
right? But could you imagine a
definitely not.
15-year-old going to the cinema to watch Hannah Montana the movie?
I mean, I would go and watch it
I
now.
would have, and I will now. But like at the time when you're 15, like let's be honest, we all probably not fell out of love with Disney, but I reckon we probably all suppressed
Yeah, we all had
it a
that
little
dip,
bit.
didn't we? 100%. Yeah. Where now it's just kind of like live out your full life kind of thing. Who
Oh,
cares?
yeah.
Yeah, who cares? Even like, do you remember the Hannah Montana concert where she done like half Hannah Montana, half
Yeah.
Miley Stewart? That was
I'm holding out
so
hope
good.
that that's what she's talking about for her tour that's coming out.
Oh, I would literally die. That would be amazing.
I already said to Jack, I was like, if Miley goes on tour as Hannah, me and Shannon are going.
No
You know what
question.
you and Ben are doing? Jack
Nope,
goes to
not care
me.
less.
He's like, I'll go. I was like, yeah, you will.
Jack would come. Ben wouldn't, but Jack would.
Ben might if Jack is.
Maybe. I feel like Ben
I
would be
reckon
like,
we
I'm
could
too
we
cool
could
for
get
that.
in there. But like
Potentially.
this Jack's like converted. He's like a I'm just gonna be really rude there, but he's a Disney girl.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, he's
It's
like,
all the good stuff.
yeah, don't get me wrong, he likes all his stereotypical boy things too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like And
He's
let's
secure
not,
in his masculinity enough that he can love it and be okay with it.
yes. Do you know what? He's going to listen to that and he's going to be like, yeah, Shannon,
Yes, Shannon.
get me. Woo. But yeah, no, he loves it. He would go and see Hannah Montana in a heartbeat.
Cool, we can all go. Love
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure last time we were at your house, right? We were listening to Disney Channel original songs,
Hmm.
and Hannah Montana came on, and Ben was singing along.
100%. He does it in the car all the time. But
Yeah,
then
he
as
loves
soon as
it.
anybody else is listening, he's like, no, I'm too cool for this.
Oh, Ben.
On his own, I know. On his own, he's singing his heart out in the car all the time. But yeah,
So
that's.
we've talked a lot of Disney.
Hmm.
What other, like, for me, like when I was off sick and my dad was looking after me, we watched Star Wars a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a similar. Yeah.
I'm not a Star Wars girl. I'm not. I
Right.
get it. I get it. Like, cool. You do you. You're into the hype. I
Hmm.
watched the first six, the old school ones,
Yep.
repeatedly with my dad, so I do know them all, but I never watched
Yep.
the newer stuff. But that was another thing that obviously I
Hmm.
feel like when I was younger, I probably didn't associate it with Disney. Like,
Yeah, definitely. Because
we
they've
didn't
only
buy
obviously
Lucasfilm.
fairly recently bought it, haven't they?
Yeah, when
It
did
was
they
like
buy it?
2000 teen something, I think.
Yeah. So, but it's still like it's a part of your childhood. So now I
100%.
associate it
Yeah.
now with Disney.
Yep.
So you
Definitely.
said you had something similar. What's your,
So not Star Wars, but Marvel. So
yeah.
I am a huge Marvel person. Like me and Ben went to watch the nighttime viewing, the midnight showing kind of thing of Infinity War and Endgame.
Shannon, shut
Um,
up, so did we.
did you?
No way. Yeah, we did. We went and watched it. So you watched I get them the wrong way around, but you watched Infinity War and then at
And then
midnight Endgame started.
yeah, yeah,
Oh my God, I didn't know
so good.
you guys did
No, I didn't know you'd done that
that.
either. See, learning new things.
We are also big Marvel nerds over this
Mhm.
side of the screen. So shocker, we both like it.
I just remember like watching the first Avengers film with my dad when it first came out and not knowing obviously about Marvel, but not being like a massive Marvel person. And core memory of watching that for the first time together and being like, okay, this is a thing. This is going to be like my new obsession. And it kind of then just took off and became another kind of loop on the Disney obsession train kind of thing.
I never watched Marvel until Jack and I had been together for maybe 2 years.
Okay.
So I had heard of it, and I was like,
Yeah.
heroes, meh. And then we watched, my husband is quite possibly the biggest Captain America fan you will
He is.
meet.
Yup.
That is might be an understatement.
Yes.
So a couple years into our relationship, he's like, "You have to watch Captain America. It's not."
Mhm.
So we watched Captain America: First Avenger, and then I was like, "Oh, this is interesting." So we just put Avengers on, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Nah, hooked." That was it. Then
Mhm.
we had to watch
Definitely.
the
All
MCU,
of it.
all of it,
Yeah.
and now it's yeah, we have to go to the cinema to watch a new Marvel movie. It's like a
Yeah, of course. Have to. Don't get me wrong, it's taken a massive nosedive since Endgame. However, hopefully they can bring it back with Secret Wars, fingers crossed.
we've had a couple good ones.
Yeah, there's been a few bangers,
There's
but
been a couple films through.
overall,
Overall, it's not been great. But
no.
shout out to Thunderbolts because I really enjoyed Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts was good. And also Spider-Man, what one was it? I always get mixed up with all the Spider-Man. The new
Oh, they
one
were
with all
all
three
good.
of them. What's the one with all three of them? Is that No Way Home or is that Far From Home?
Far From Home.
Far From Home. I always get mixed up with them too. Far From Home.
Yeah, Far
That
From Home.
was unreal.
Yeah.
Like I remember being in the cinema watching that, and when like Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire came through like the holes, literally
Yes.
a whole cinema was like, yes.
The
It was
holes. They came through the holes.
the little like, the porthole things. You
Port.
know what I mean? The Doctor
The
Strange
Doctor Strange
things, whatever they're
portholes.
called. You know what I mean?
Portholes. Someone's got cruise on the mind.
Well, yeah, I've got 19 days, so
Oh, she just got to throw that in there, guys. God. Goodness.
that was unreal. I actually got goosebumps in the cinema watching
Yeah.
that. The same as like Endgame. It was it's so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, Marvel's a massive part of why
Mm.
I love Disney as much as I do because it's amazing.
Yeah, I would say Marvel's a big part for me later on in life as well.
Yeah.
But I with like Jack, he's always been parks. He's never really been like, or I suppose when we first met, obviously we've been together 11 years now, so I'm talking
Mhm.
God knows how long ago we were still kids. Where and he was never really into the films, and he always says to me that he should have known that I was like a walking red flag and shouldn't have carried on dating me because on our like the first time he invited me over to his house, I brought over the Aladdin trilogy and made him watch all three films.
A walking red flag because of that. That's brilliant.
I mean, there's making someone watch a film, right? Your favorite film. There's making someone watch all three. Bearing in mind, no one's ever heard of the third one.
No, I mean that is a bit obsessive to be honest.
I love them. Shout out to King of Thieves, guys. Aladdin King of Thieves is so underrated.
You're gonna hate me because I don't actually think I've ever watched it.
If you haven't watched it, Shannon, please go and watch it and
I-
understand. It's all about Aladdin's dad, guys.
oh, okay. I
It,
know I've definitely watched Return of Jafar.
yes. And let's be
That
honest, Return of Jafar,
is
not the
miss.
best.
No.
King of Thieves,
Okay.
it's up there. It's great.
You're hyping this up. I definitely need to watch it, but
I'm
you're putting it
hyping it
on
up.
quite a high
But
bar.
you're gonna watch it and you're gonna ring me later and be
What
like,
is this
what?
rubbish?
It's and I'll be like, I actually probably haven't watched it in like 10 years.
Okay, so this is amazing of Beth's like 13-year-old mind.
Yeah. Well, when
Okay.
did me and Jack got together at 16?
Oh, okay.
So my 16-year-old self was like, yeah, Aladdin King of Thieves. Maybe that's the one she wears her purple dress in.
We'll have to watch it and see, won't we?
I feel like I need to now.
Okay, I will too, and we'll.
But it's not like I'm totally going off on a tangent now, but I
So,
feel like it's not, I haven't seen it on Disney Plus. Because if I had seen it, I would have been like, oh my God, Jack, look,
watch
it's
it.
King of
Yeah,
Thieves.
yeah. I don't feel like I've seen it on Disney Plus. To be fair, Jafar, Return of Jafar is definitely on there.
Right, I'm gonna have to search for it. As soon as we're done here, I'll be like, right, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it right now and find out exactly what is in
Definitely.
there. And that is why I love Disney. No, uh,
Just that film.
just gonna circle back to the point of this podcast. But like, but this is why I love Disney because there's so much
100%. There's so
content.
many. Yep, exactly that.
It's not just people go like, oh, Disney, they're just your films. No,
Yes.
not just films. There is
No.
so much
Pixar is
content.
a huge part of it as well. We haven't even got like into that, but that's another massive part. Like
Yes.
Toy Story alone is
Yes.
like everything.
Oh, they
But
just announced as well, Toy Story. We're going again. I'm just like I am a bit. The Toy Story 5,
five,
the
yeah.
villain in it is going to be like a tablet.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this. I kind of feel like they need to just leave Toy Story alone because it's perfect as it is a little bit, but I still
Perfect
think
as it is,
it's
I
going to
think
be
they've
good.
ruined it with number 4.
They did, yes.
But I do think that's interesting. I like that they're going to bring the
Definitely.
world of electronics and the modern
Yep.
age into it. I'm excited to
Yeah.
see how they're going to do it.
They're moving with the times, aren't they? And it's good. Yeah, it's good to see it in a modern era, isn't it? I suppose
Yeah.
it will still be good because Toy Story is amazing no matter what. Them characters are iconic, but part of me does just think leave it alone.
Yeah. And I feel like they ruined Toy Story 4 by having Woody stay with Bo Peep.
Yeah, same.
He would never.
No.
He would never leave his child.
Yeah, no,
Dare
I agree.
Disney think that he would do it for a woman, no less. Absolutely not. No. Sorry.
And this is gonna put a right tangent.
This is the beauty of a
It is.
podcast.
This is lovely. I love
We
it.
just chat nonsense. So if you're still here listening to us ramble about Toy Story and King of Thieves Aladdin, then
We love you.
yeah, big up you guys. Let's circle back to adulthood.
Yes.
So
This is, I feel
obviously
like where both of us have kind of just gone on to another level.
first like Disney trip, like Disney World trip as an adult.
As an adult, yours was before mine. Do you want to?
Okay, I can go first. So
Yeah,
my first Walt Disney World trip was my first, as an adult, was my first trip ever,
that's the trip. Yep.
which was in 2017,
Hmm.
which is crazy because that was a long time ago now.
Yep.
Um,
Doesn't feel like it though, does it?
no, it doesn't. Well, sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. I
Yeah.
literally posted a photo of it, because we got engaged on this trip as well. I
Yep.
posted a photo of it, and the amount of people that messaged me and were like, "Wow, you're so young here," and I'm like, "Thanks, guys."
Made me feel
I'm
old
like,
or
this
what?
is really rude, actually.
Offended.
Okay. But yeah, no, I always wanted to go. always wanted to go to Walt Disney World, but didn't have the means.
Yeah.
Some people don't. That's just life. And Jack's parents, Jack had been before we met 5 or 6 times to Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
So like everyone who goes, I can't believe your husband goes to Walt Disney World. He was going long before he met me, guys.
He
But
was well seasoned before
yeah,
that.
he's been a Disney adult without realizing it his whole life. So
Yes.
don't worry about him. Um, and yeah, his parents very kindly offered to let me tag along.
Hmm.
Obviously, I did pay, but I was very kindly invited. So yeah, I got to experience Walt Disney World for the first time, 3 weeks off site, which looking back on it, like gives me heart palpitations because I
But at the time, not even knowing what on site was like, that was still amazing at the
I
time.
mean, I'm skipping ahead again, but we didn't stay on site until 2023.
I was gonna say it was recently, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, when did we meet? 2023.
Yeah, was that your
That
first?
was our first time staying on site at Disney.
Okay. You've come a long way
And
since then.
bearing in mind, Jack had been like 8 times and had never stayed on Disney once.
You'd never stayed on Disney once. Oh wow, I didn't know that.
But obviously, we were fully converted that trip.
Yes, definitely. Clearly.
Fully converted. But yeah, anyway, I digress again. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, so I went, I fell in love. I fell in
Yeah.
love with the park. I fell in love with the cast members, the magic, just every single thing about being there. I think I probably cried every day.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I was exactly the same on our first
Every
trip.
single day.
Yeah.
And you do something and like I didn't know what to expect either. I went into it, which I would never recommend anyone ever do nowadays, but I went into it
Mhm.
blind. I said to
It's
myself,
kind of
I'm
nice
not,
though, because you're going in there with no expectations, no like you
I
haven't
don't,
hyped it up so much in your
you
head.
can't do Disney now not knowing anything.
You can't, no.
So the fact
But
that I
then that was
managed
nice.
to do that, I
Yeah.
managed to go to Walt Disney World in 2017 not knowing a single thing. I knew there was a
Mhm.
castle, I knew there was a theme park to do with animals, and I knew there were some other ones, but I knew nothing about them. I didn't know how to use a fast pass. I didn't know
Yeah.
what time the fireworks were. I did literally did not know a single thing.
I
And
love that though.
it was crazy. Like I have a scrapbook upstairs that I made from that trip because
Yeah.
like it's just wild to me that I went there not knowing a single thing and had the best freaking time.
Hmm.
But like we didn't know. I didn't know any research, and Jack's family obviously they weren't like Disney people or parks people really.
Yeah.
They just liked the heat of Florida and just going to Disney
Okay.
World. They didn't really know anything about it. They were the people who thought the park closed when the fireworks ended.
Oh, did they? Oh no.
So
Okay.
I was a person who thought the park closed when the fireworks.
Yep.
That's what they told me.
Yep.
We're those people doing that shuffle,
The whole
Main
way down the
Street
street.
shuffle, all
Yeah.
the way down to the boat. But still, like that's like a core memory for me.
Yeah, exactly. As much as
Really?
it drives you nuts, it's
Yeah.
that's what makes it. It's all the little things that you remember looking back on them trips, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Right, go on. Your first adult Walt Disney World.
My first adult one was 2022. It was meant to be 2020, but we all know what happened there.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, got pushed back obviously because of COVID and everything, and it ended up being 2022. We also got engaged on our first trip as well. Um, and the main core memory, other than actually getting engaged in front of the castle, the main core memory for that trip, there's two. Both on the first day, and the first one was being on the bus. We were lucky enough to kind of stay on site. We had the full Disney experience, and I think that just cemented even more so the love for the parks because you are in the bubble 24/7. You don't need to leave it. Even when you're back in your hotel, it's all magical and everything. But the first day when we was going into Magic Kingdom, I cried when the plane landed for starters. So it was tears from
Amazing.
start to end. But yeah, first day into Magic Kingdom, we were on the bus and we came under the the little bypass bit where you go like underneath the waterway, like under the bridge,
Yeah.
and you come as if you're going into Magic Kingdom. The second I saw the tip of Cinderella Castle, I literally felt like I was having a heart attack. Like I could not breathe. It was ridiculous. I had to put my glasses on because I ruined my makeup within about 2 minutes. I had to put my sunglasses on all day. Um, And I literally just remember having like heart palpitations, like freaking out, like that's Cinderella Castle right there, we're here. I don't know if it was just because I had built it up so much for so long because of all the pushbacks and everything.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
it was just on this ridiculously high pedestal, and I was like, it's never going to top my expectations in my head, but it did. And the second I saw the castle, I was like, okay, I can't breathe now, and just freaked out. Ben was looking at me like, what on earth is wrong with you? Everyone on the bus was looking at me like, what is this weird woman doing? I just absolutely freaked out. And the same as soon as I saw the castle, like walking down Main Street, done the same thing. Yeah, and then Ben proposed 10 minutes later, and literally the whole first like 3 hours of being in that park was just like emotional roller coaster and so
Yeah,
like overstimulating, but in the best way possible. Um, and it was the perfect start to the trip, and that is like one of my top core memories ever.
I love
Was
that.
just that first, yeah, like hour probably of our first full day. It was just yeah, so magical, and the smells and everything, because it's not just oh there's a castle, it's the
It's every
music, there's
sense.
everything, it's everything is so heightened, isn't it?
Mhm.
It's the smells, the music, the like watching other people, like all the families and stuff around you be like, oh my god, like it's everything that they have created Main Street so perfectly in every park. It's unlike anything else. And whether you're a Disney person or not, I feel like you feel that magic as soon as you walk into Magic Kingdom or whatever your favorite park is, whether you're a Disney person or not,
Yeah,
because
I would
you
100%
can't
agree.
not.
Jack's parents went to Walt Disney World on their own the November
Mhm.
just gone last year. And Jack's dad, who is okay, a Navy veteran, like
Mhm.
he's a bloke. He's a bloke, you know?
Yeah.
He cries. He cries and he goes, there's just something about it, the magic.
There
And I'm
is.
like, right, like you don't have to be a Disney adult to
Not at all.
understand why people love the parks.
Definitely. And it just shows you that it's not just for kids because we are crying at it. Jack's dad is crying at it and he's a
No,
grown ass man. Like, do you know what I
I
mean?
hate when people say that. I
Drives me
hate
crazy.
when people say that. It
Hmm.
drives me bonkers. Disney is
Yep.
not just for kids, especially the parks. The
Yeah,
films are not just for
100%.
kids. The music's not just for kids. The characters are not just for kids. The parks are not just for kids. There
No,
is
Walt
nothing
Disney did not make it
wrong.
just for children.
Yeah, there is nothing wrong with being a Disney adult.
Didn't he literally say in like one of his speeches, like it's for the young and the young at heart? Like
Yeah,
he physically says that, and the whole what's his quote? Is it something along the lines of like, laughter is timeless, imagine has no age, and dreams are forever, or something like
yeah, it's
that?
something like that, isn't it?
Something along those lines. But that to me, I just think that is quintessential, like what Disney should be. Like it is limitless, and no matter what age you are, you can have that love for the parks and cry at a castle. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's magic, and
I
they've done it
cry
to
every
such a
time I
good.
meet Mickey Mouse.
Do you?
I'm a grown ass woman, guys. I cry every time I meet the mouse. The first time I meet the mouse on a trip is a moment for me. And I would say
One
nine
hundred
times out of
percent.
10, I'm meeting him in Hollywood Studios in his Sorcerer Mickey outfit.
Doesn't it? Yup.
And it just gets
Is
me.
everything.
Oh, it's everything. Like it just there's just something like I look back at my first time meeting him in Walt Disney
Mhm.
World and I'm just like and I get the same photo every time of us having that hug.
Yup.
It just does something to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not stupid. I know exactly what's going on there. I'm not gonna say it, but I know what's going on there.
Yeah, of course.
Real. But it's real in here.
Course
Like
it is.
it just feels like I don't know. There's just something you can't put it into words.
No,
Can
you
you? Like
can't.
that
And I
feeling.
think people that either haven't gone or haven't been in ages or just don't really get it always say that exact thing of what you were saying about like Mickey or any of the characters or anything. Like you do realise blah blah blah, but who cares? Either way, to me, in that moment, it's just magic. It's pure magic. And that's Mickey. I'm me and Mickey Mouse, and no one's gonna tell me otherwise.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that.
absolutely. I think the more that people talk about it, the more that the Disney adult community talks about it, the more normal people feel about it.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
Like the more people are like, oh no, okay, and to each their own.
Yeah, of
Love
course.
Disney? Cool. Do you? You don't love Disney. You like Harry Potter, or you like superheroes, or you like
Everyone's got their needs.
dinosaurs. Like
Yeah,
everyone's got their own thing, and that's fine. Like, why the judgment, I feel. Like,
yeah.
come on, just let.
Let me be happy. Leave me alone.
And again, I digress. I think this whole episode has just been Shannon talking
Tangent over
about why she
tangent.
loves Disney and me going, yeah, but this random thing that I'm just in a deep dive for on a minute.
I love it.
So yeah, sorry guys. But in a nutshell,
There's not just one reason why we love Disney. Like you cannot pinpoint one specific memory or one specific genre or thing or anything. There is a million different branches coming off.
we could do a whole nother episode on why we love Disney. I feel like there's so many
Easily.
things we haven't even spoke about.
Oh,
We could
100%. There's
just
so
keep
many.
going forever, like
Yeah.
double the amount of what this episode's going to be. But right, boy, we'll save it. We'll do a Why We Love Disney part two
Part two.
in a couple seasons' time, and we'll
I'm sure we
expand on
will.
it even more. Unless no one doesn't, you don't want to hear that, then let us know. We won't do that. We'll do something else.
But it's fun, and I love going off on different tangents and everything. And it's just us, isn't it? And it just shows how much we love this one thing because we're clearly passionate about it.
We are. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to us ramble. I've had a great time. I feel like
Me too.
this has been my favorite one so far.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
been
We
so
hope you have
helpful.
enjoyed listening or watching as well.
Yes, absolutely. And we hope that you will join us next week for another dose of Disney magic on a Monday.
See you next time,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.